What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are completely new, hello, I'm Sincerely Niko, and in today's video we have my favorites video. It's been a long periodical time since I done one of these, and it's long overdue, and I know you guys want to see it, especially my Instagram fam. If you guys are not following me, slide over to my Instagram so you guys can be in the know of what videos are coming up. Also, make sure you guys turn on that post notification bell if you guys are already subscribed here so you don't miss out on amazing things. And if you're new and you just found me, hello, welcome to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and join me here on YouTube and be a part of the XO squad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this video. So normally when I do my favorites, I always start with skincare, makeup, brushes, and then I go into other things. I'm going to kind of switch it up just a little bit today, and I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I have been loving for the summer. And it's not a lot of skincare stuff because I have a whole dedicated skincare video coming out real soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not going to really do too much about skincare in this video. I'm just going to stick to makeup. So we're just going to jump right on into makeup. So for my base foundation, you guys really love it. I hope you guys are eager and ready to see a updated foundation routine. And the foundation that I'm loving and that is my favorites are two foundations mixed together because both of them give a really nice natural finish, but the colors of both of them are kind of off. And that is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in Nimbia and the YSL All Hours Foundation in shade B75. Now shade B75 is very olive. It's like super duper olive and way too yellow for my complexion. I've tried B80 a while ago, long time ago, and it was just too red. But when they came out with the shade extensions, I wanted to give it a go again. And of course, YSL sent me the foundation to try out, and B80 still wasn't the tea, but B75 had the right undertone, but it was just too light. So I mixed it in with Nimbia from NARS Natural Radiant, which is really red, as you guys can see. But when mixing the two together, it gives me that perfect neutral foundation that I like to look slightly golden, but still a little bit of olivey. And I feel like those two combinations together gave me the perfect complexion that I have been looking for all my life. I'm not going to review this foundation in this year's foundations routine hunt because I've already reviewed this foundation already, and I'm not going to review this foundation as well too, but I will tell you guys both that these foundations are amazing. I really do love the fact that they're both full coverage. They're both a natural finish. They just gives amazing. I love the fact that this has sunscreen built into it. It has SPF 20, so I really don't have to do too much sunscreen before and after. It has it built in, but I still set my face with sunscreen setting mist, and I also still prep my skin with a moisturizer that has SPF built into it. But if I do forget and I'm wearing foundations, the YSL got me covered. So the next product I want to talk about are concealers. I have a lot of concealers to talk about, so I hope you guys are concealer fanatics like myself. I love concealers. I am addicted to concealers. I have a whole drawer dedicated to concealers. That's how much I love concealers. So the first concealer I want to talk about is from Uma, which is right here. I did attend their brand event. If you guys did not see that video when I vlogged going to LA for the first time and also meeting Jackie Aina, then definitely click the eye that is right above, somewhere above my head. Check out that card there so you guys can kind of watch that video and tell me, did I live my life in LA? So I really do love their Stay Woke concealer. I have them in 3 different families, but I have 5 shades. I had a total of 6, but I gave one to my good friend Mahogany just so she can have a piece of Uma too, which means beautiful. So I have 5 of their shades. I love to use them for various different reasons. I love to use them to conceal. I love them to use as eyeshadow. I love to use them to cut my brows, cut my crease. I love to contour with them. I just love the Stay Woke concealers because they're amazing, full coverage, and they're natural finish. If you guys have not tried them out, please slide over to your local Ulta that has Uma there and give it a swatch. Tap it underneath the eyes, see how she blends. She's very pigmented, a little goes a long way. And I do wholeheartedly stand by this brand. I really do love them so much. It's not a paid video, it's not a paid sponsorship, but Miss Sharon, if you're seeing this, hello honey, it's me, one of Jackie's boys. The next concealer, the next concealer, I love this concealer. I just I try not to feature it as much as possible, but it's really good. Juvia's Place concealer. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a concealer fanatic, but she's good. The next product I want to talk about is not a concealer, but you can use concealer to do what this does. It is a contour stick. I am in love with the Uma contour stick. This is the double take contour stick in the Black Pearl family. She gets my cheeks right together.
She gets my cheeks right together.
I have to be very careful not to use so much of this because it is very cool tone on me, but I really do love when she just sculpts and snatch my soul. And then the highlighter itself, just beautiful. I also did a dedicated video to Uma on my channel. It will also be linked in the eye above, so you guys can check out that. And we're just going to keep it pushing, honey, keep it moving. So lately I haven't been doing a lot of blush, but I have been doing a lot more bronzer because it's summertime and we want to look like we've been chilling on the beach all day. The first bronzer I want to talk about is new to the whole bronzing family, the Hoola bronzing family, and that is the Hoola Toasted. I really do love this bronzer. It looks a little warm in the pan, but it comes out very neutral on the skin. And I feel like all of the Hoola bronzer does that. It looks weird in the pan, but it comes off neutral, which gives you kind of like a slight shadow effect. So you can contour with this and you can kind of like sculpt with it. Versus my other favorite bronzer that I love a lot, and that is the Fenty Mocha Mommy bronzer. I really do love this bronzer a lot as well too. As you guys can see side by side compared, Fenty is a lot more red, a lot more deeper than the Hoola bronzer. Bronzing is my life. Bronzing is just everything. If you don't bronze, you're just not going anywhere, sis. The next item I want to talk about is actually on my face as we speak, and that is these lashes right now that I have on. These are from Kiss lashes. They're probably, I guess they're 3D ordeal. I fell in love with them when Jackie Aina mentioned them, and this is in the style corset. They just give like a natural full volume ordeal, but it doesn't give you that big old nasty lash that a lot of my friends on YouTube tend to gravitate for, but I like to keep it real natural. But these are the style corset. Like no eyeshadow like this, I want the lashes to kind of like take over as much as possible and be the center focus. But corset, which is the ones that I have on now, are my ultimate favorite. I strongly recommend trying these. They're only like $8. You can get them at Walgreens or any place that sells Kiss lashes. I think these are from the Push Up Lash Contour. They're from the Lash Contour collection, if I'm right. On to eyeshadows. This probably shouldn't be a shocker. More Uma products. More Uma products. The Black Magic eyeshadow palettes are amazing. I am missing one out of the collection. There are 3 eyeshadow palettes that are out currently from them. This is the Savage palette. As you guys can see, baby, these shimmers be shimming. The shimmers be shimming and the mattes be matte. Also, if you're looking for a good subculture dupe, but you don't want to deal with the subculture and you want more shimmers, I strongly recommend trying out the Allure palette. This is beautiful as well too. This was the first palette that I had purchased, and then of course I received this one as well too as a gift from Uma. She's T. Period. From ABH, I stand by their brow products a lot. I do have their brow products on right now. One of the favorite products I love to use a lot is the Dip Brow Gel. This right here, if you are in a clutch and you need to put on that brow before you see your boo and you want her to be sweat proof, she's that girl. She's that girl. She's that girl. She's that girl. Strongly recommend trying out ABH Dip Brow Gel if you guys are looking for something that can literally just fill in and go without a problem. She is a little advanced to control, and I will pre-warn you guys before you go and pick her up and thinking that you're A1, A-okay. She's a little advanced, but once you work her and learn her, you got her. The next products are highlighters. I have been loving highlighters lately. I have been digging back into highlighters, specifically peripherally pressed. The first one that I want to definitely praise a lot is from Gerard Cosmetics. This is their Starlight palette, and it comes in 3 shades, Grace, Marilyn, and Lucy. I'm assuming this one is Lucy. If not, then that one's Lucy. I'm not sure. But this deeper complexion one right here, this dark copper shade, that's what I have on my cheek, and she just gives me that glowy glow moment that everybody is looking for, that lit from within, that sun beaming and dripping vibe. That's from Gerard Cosmetics. The next one that I have been loving a lot and I've been reaching for again is the NARS. This is the NARS Blanc de Sable. You guys know I've mentioned this long ago on my favorite Partil. Again, I'm going for the deeper shade. She's just everything and then some. Very much similar. Top one is Gerard Cosmetics. Bottom one is the NARS. Very similar, but more copper-ish. If you kind of get my drift, more goldish, copper-ish. The other highlighters are loose. I have been reaching back for my Pose from Shayla Collection and ColourPop. Still a staple, still a bum. Sunset Aura from ABH. If you have not tried her, I strongly recommend getting her. And then one that is discontinued, but I have backups, is the LeBron's from Diamond Glow Powder Artist Couture X Jackie Aina. If you did not get her, I feel sorry for you, sis. I feel ultimately sorry for you, sis. Sorry. She's T. She's T. I just gotta give y'all a little swatch. A little swatch so y'all know what y'all missing. Yep. Alright, really quickly, I'm gonna run through these. I'm just gonna give you guys some setting sprays that I have been loving a lot. The first setting spray that I love a lot, of course, Gerard Cosmetics, the Slay All Day. Now, again, she's very heavily scented. Very heavily scented. If you are anti-fragrance, don't get her. She will knock you back. But I have seen my makeup be very waterproof and stay on all day. The next one I love is an oldie and goodie. I stand by this wholeheartedly. When it sold out, I cried, so I had to find alternatives. And that is the Sephora. This is the Beauty Amplified Set Setting Spray. Inexpensive, 16 bucks for almost a 3 ounce. If you are in a clutch, get her. She is very much similar to the Urban Decay All Nighter. The next one is a drugstore setting spray. Kudos to me. I have a drugstore setting spray in my arsenal. And that is the Black Radiance Matte Setting Spray. I went to the Black Radiance event recently here in Atlanta, and I fell in love with this product because they gifted me this product. made my makeup matte and stay on all day. I do love using her. The nozzle is very pretty. I love the packaging of it. And it sprays really good. And for a drugstore base, sickening. It comes in 4 different types. I think there is the matte, there is a dewy, and there's 2 more I don't know off the top of my head, but there is 4 different types of setting sprays. I think the one in Walgreens is matte or dewy, I'm not sure, but 4 different types of setting sprays from Black Radiance. Go check them out, very inexpensive. I want to say this was like $8 or $9 at your local Walmart or Walgreens or wherever you decide to pick her up. $9 for a setting spray, can't beat that. The last one is from a Black owned brand. You guys know I stand wholeheartedly by this brand. Danielle, if you're watching this, where's my palette, girl? That is the IL & Co. This is the Mandarin Refresh. I love this setting spray. Well, I really want to classify this as a setting spray. I will classify this more as a skincare refresher. It has SPF 15 built into it, so you are sunscreen protected. I love to use this in middle step of applying my foundations and powders and stuff, that kind of ordeal. When blending out my foundations, I like to give myself a little bit of mist so that everything can blend and melt into the skin. And then of course, when I do my powders, I will use either that or any other type of setting sprays to set the face. Alright, so I have 3 brushes really quickly I want to talk about, and that's pretty much going to wrap up my favorites. Yeah. So the 3 brushes I want to talk about are all from all over the place. The first one I want to talk about is from the Japanese family. This is like the NARS, I think it's the NARS Ida brush or something like that. It's their dupe of it. This brush, I use this for bronzer. She just makes bronzer just glide so beautifully and blends out so amazing. Another amazing brush that I love to use for bronzer as well too is from Makeup Shack. This is the T30. Shout out to Jay for giving me this brush. My sis Jay Hart, she stands so hardly by Makeup Shack. And Rocio, my girl Rocio, she is a avid Makeup Shack user. So T30, I love to use this to bronze as well too, or to blend out my contour, to set the face and to apply setting powder and stuff like that. I love using the Morphe, the E58. I got this brush, or found this brush from Alyssa Ashling. This is one of her favorite brushes to use to pack in the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder, which is another favorite of mine, but I don't want to talk about it because everybody should know about it. But I do love the E58 because it's just so amazing. I just love the way that it is shaped. I'm not going to get too much in detail about brushes. I do have a brush video already recorded. Again, it's up in the eye. Check it out if you guys have not checked that out already, where I talk about some of my favorite brushes that I love to use on a daily basis. Alright, so that pretty much ends all the makeup and brushes ordeal. I want to talk about some things real quickly that I have been loving lately. So on Hulu, I have been loving rewatching Veronica Mars. I don't know if you guys know about her or know about it, but Veronica Mars has always been my favorite TV show when it was on UPN, and Hulu decides to pick it up, release season 1, 2, and 3, and now season 4 is available. No, Getting My Life with Veronica Mars. So the next TV show that I have been loving a lot is the TV show called Good Trouble. It's on the Freeform Family Channel, whatever it is. I don't know what that channel stands for. It's here. I don't have TV. I Netflix and Hulu everything that I need to watch, or I'll be missing out on things. But Good Trouble is amazing. It's about 2 girls that are adopted into a family, moved to LA, which eventually soon I would like to do that as well too, maybe. Besides the point, 2 young ladies moved to LA. They live in a coterie, which is pretty much like a cohabitation apartment. And one's a lawyer, one's a tech engineer, and they're just mapping and navigating their way through LA and the lifestyle in LA. And I just love it. I love living vicariously through them, and I just hope one day I'm able to experience life in LA like them. Another favorite TV show that I have been loving watching on Hulu is The Bold Type. And it's about 3 young ladies who work at a magazine, which is called Scarlet. To me, in my mind, it's like Vogue. It's like the TV show version of The Devil Wears Prada, but without Meryl Streep character being so harsh and so mean. Her character, her alternate universe character is more nicer, but still stern. And I just love that TV show, The Bold Type. So definitely check out those 3 TV shows on Hulu. Handmaid's Tale is amazing as well too. If you guys have not watched that, definitely watch Handmaid's Tale. But that's all for Hulu. On to Netflix. Stranger Things season 3 just came out, and I cried at the end of episode 8. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I feel you, 11. I feel you. I have watched the reboot of Charm. Charm was amazing, of course, the reboot of it. I am currently rewatching the old version of Charm, and I'm working my way through that just so I can kind of get more of a better reference to the reboot. I still love my Paige, Piper, Phoebe, and Peru, the original girls, but I do love my Mel, Maggie, and Macy. That's their names, Macy. Another TV show, well, there's 2 TV shows. If you're very much into like the whole comedy, kooky, crazy family type, definitely watch Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is amazing. Myra, darling, Myra. And then of course, In the Dark. If you guys have not watched In the Dark, it's about a young blind lady who is trying to find the killer of her best friend. If you guys have not seen it, I strongly recommend watching this video or watching that TV series. It's a twist. It's not a horror base. There is some gun violence built into it, but I strongly recommend watching In the Dark. Alright guys, so those are my favorites, makeup, brushes, and TV shows. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys are going to return to my channel. If you are new, hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on amazing videos like this. Last but not least, I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.